Here, Cyber 911, Flight 93, checking posted 5, trying to call me Mel. You want to know when else your family's lifeline won't be allowed to work? Just one, 911. Oh, I got it upside down. 911, Flight 93, check. In a dozen years of asking. No mail by any of my imagery or videos. Well, I'm a handsome bald guy. Lightning bolt, Lord. You just have to turn it around. Time, date, number dialed, whatever you get when you don't get me. And yes, use that GPS to find America's and the world's stolen mail warehouses, where they're disposing of our mail for political, religious, and business, and to promote a pandemic reasons. Yeah, they're sending mailers out to tell folks, wash their hands, keep their distance, and they're stealing to place Newsom and Biden in office. Let me show you some of my latest Tommies. I've been slacking because I've been not feeling good, worse than usual. I'm growing a new body, medical research being passed by. With those eyes and the whole body, blue-eyed DNA taken over for brown-eyed DNA since Edgewater Hospital, 1967, where I was born, and where my dad, I am the skyscraper, son of a carpenter, married dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers in Chicago. Mom, Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to tell you truth in parable form, in imagery form. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. And yeah, go to that. Oh, thanks, Sandra, guardian angel. It had just dropped out of my handsome, bald, hard doing two things at once, but I'm going to try and get it in. The Excel, since I'm so far behind in my Tommies, but I'm catching up. Used to do them a day, a Tommy kind of stuff. But yeah, for the good of America. As the cops say, two cops with impersonators of me. The thin blue line does not cover yellow. And so, perhaps a cop who was in the army, perhaps? Can I get that one? Oh, I'm a handsome bald guy. He takes a Marine or meets a Marine or a Navy guy in the bar, and Tommy the no-armed Chinese fellow is also there. And he keeps buying the both of them drinks. And the Marine or the sailor, yes, sooner or later, they're not making the... I Googled to get the names, numbers, and addresses. Apparently, the Navy's doing stuff strictly by phone and email nowadays. I Googled, and it literally didn't have any addresses. No wonder their numbers are dwindling. But you find all those Navy recruiters, all those Navy officers, their families, their prima donna families. Oh, Kennedys, I think, are up in the Northeast active in hijack lifelines for one. Remember to hold up those big fives. at those photo ops the Kennedys have, past 3 Catholic governors of California. Schwarzenegger, he swears a lot when you show him his treason. Newsom, the Navy just placed him back in office once again. Is censorship boring? But if you can't tell folks to vote for someone, why they should, either by phone, internet, or mail, then yeah, they just vote for that guy with the evil Nick Tortelli. Yeah, it's the 80s? But, yeah, will they steal that mail from the opponents? A view from Beacon Avenue. I'd have to roll around at a convalescent hospital from hell to get my food. But when they steal that mail for Newsom's opponents, they also steal those mailers about the coronavirus. Uh-oh. Tornado. They also steal the mail from those folks telling you to wash your hands, keep your distance. And yeah, that's a use for Melton's imagery, especially in the 93 checks. But my 50,000 plus graphic art photos, I'm not making any money off my graphic art. That's my graphic art livelihood that is hijacked, and of course my real livelihood of building the Lord's house. Those 1,000 points of light, it's that being hijacked as well. So get on video, time, date, number, tab, whatever you get when you don't get me, and there's strength in numbers. Get the rest of the flock or the squad. At some point it turned into that, so I'll see if I can get a few in real quick before it unfocuses. Oh, they have some mind of their own. The automatic focus does not work the way it used to work. But get the rest of the flock or the squad or whoever you have and come see me. Tell me about those perfect places to build the Lord's house. Best people to start building with. You gotta do it in person, the devil steals your calls. Hear that siren? Pull over. And of course, when you get to where you're going, make that video of your families or the office, your co-workers, where you live, where you go to college. Make that video, post that video. And look out for dogs named Scarlet. Yeah, they're telling everyone to, wash this, that, the other, and there's those germ factories with 4 legs and a tail. Do you see them wearing masks? Keeping their distance? Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me. And you got those illegal enemy Chinese, Indian, or Mideast combatants on American soil. Yeah, get it on video. I get everything in. I want to get in, make the 93 checks. Ring the phones off the Navy's hooks. Ask, why can't I reach this man? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? Why is his internet so? I know it's internet hijacking because, I Googled to find Burger and many others. Marines, Navy folks. And then I went back to add more names, and it had disappeared. Oh, Neller. So do that. Add every single Navy recruiter number, address. Oh, you don't know who you're talking to on the phone? It's, yes, India, China Light, whatever you want to call it, is dangerous folks who make a business out of that sort of thing. Fake internet, altered internet, fake phone, altered phone, two-way conversations, altered to come out in the same similar kind of way, but yeah, I've gone on too long. I gotta get back to that. And I have memory devices. I can't remember what this one's for. Laminate. Oh, yeah. My India China Light folks stole off of some of my external hard drives, but not all. My GIMPs for December imagery. It's only about 6, 7 GIMPs, and yeah, you can find the GIMP. You don't need the GIMP, my GIMP. You can find that GIMP yourself. You can take a photo of a screen if you want. A tornado out here too. Let me try and pull that up real quick. If I can find it. I'm a handsome ball guy. Get me my disciples. So that I don't have to, my arm's getting tired. I don't have to, waiting for it to pull up. Remember to, yeah, not just that, newspapers, TV stations. David Rose, I went to school with that Catholic high school, St. Frederick's, and he works in Seattle, Washington. I Googled to see if he still had those red cheeks from kissing the devil's ass, and it didn't look like him. But the Google I got looked like that 80s TV show before Baywatch, was it? The car. That's who was as the photo for. Oh, I Googled Oliver North, and apparently now he's Einstein. You know, the gray hair all over the place. NRA, last I heard. Remember, make those pocket documentaries. You can go far with that. Documenting dangerous folks in post office, stealing mail. They're telling you to put mail on a different truck, FedEx, UPS. Yeah, save that audio on your phone. It can run all week on a 32 gigabyte card. Clear it off each night, of course, but when you're being told to alter phone records for a phone company, AT&T had some folks in their parking lot. They've been very quiet lately. That's a good thing. Had some folks in the parking lot to wake me up this morning, and I got a lot done, those things I put together there. But I'd rather be sleeping till like 11 or 12. It's my pain medicine, the only one that works. Remember, put those numbers of all of Monaco's. The angels told me, these devil people with their Lorianuses, that, yeah, back in the 80s again, references to them as they are part of the Great Wall of Evil around me. Get the numbers on GIMPs, like this one for the Navy. Now you ring the phones off the hook, you ask, why are you doing that? And yes, in the parable, did I finish that? I'm a handsome bald guy. In the parable, that army guy, that cop, keep all your soldier, let me buy you another round, and they're telling all those Swifts and Burger, top Marine General Swifts, the commander of the Pacific Fleet, both being treasonous. If they don't know about me asking you to check your lifelines for 12 years and only getting one. Same as with the FBI, ring the phones off their hooks and get some answers from. Same as with Catholic doctors. Dignity Health tried to kill me in 2018. He's down the street tried to poison me with insulin, didn't feel anything, injected myself with Triciba insulin, and then by September, hit me like a ton of bricks, in a lot of pain, and rapidity like spaghetti. He was flirting with my past worker, who accompanied me to the emergency room and made it very personal with the devil Catholics again. Oh, from kindergarten on. You look for folks who know all about the devil Catholics being the devil, with their schools and such, bullying non-Catholics, this, that, the other, for political, religious, business reasons, and yeah, document it. Come see me. We'll travel. Show me the perfect place to build the Lord's house of 1,000 points of light. You gotta do it in person. The devil steals your calls. That's easy to do. Get some numbers together and come here. It is locked up front. I don't go out anymore, but yeah, you gotta go through 2 doors to get here. I'm sure if you're a true believer, you can find a way. Come see me. Tell me all about that perfect place to build the Lord's house. The best people to build with. A gold sharp wheelchair. Oh, there's the Dignity Health 5. Hold up the 5s. I can't form Word docs, which are 50 cents for a color copy. Navy Treason with high-tech toys. Oh, it's more than one computer. And you can. You're more likely to be able to do that, so put everything like this as a Word doc 4x full size. 8x10 is going to have $3 of color copy for the photo, and the Word doc, yeah, you got those color printers everywhere, and if you laminate, it looks just the same. And you should laminate the photos too. Helps them keep better. Come see me. Let's get started building a better world. Hold up those 5s. In binders, for example, keep them in your car, keep them in your office, and when you see Biden having a photo op, hold up your favorite. That's not a 93 take imagery, but think before you check that box. If you're a match for a Newsom or a Kennedy, that minor trip to the emergency room turns into a noble thing you're doing. With that liver of yours, print out your those big 5s as binder stuff and hold it up. Take it out of your car, take it out of your office, your home, and ask, why are you, in the way of the Lord's house, why are you promoting that plague with your part in hijack lifelines? Get it on video. Dangerous treasonous. I call them the Chinese Navy. Make mouse pads and all that kind of face masks, all that stuff. I call them that. You call them whatever you want, but try to call me in front of them. And yeah, if you happen to be at the bar with them, turn those audio makers on and buy them a drink or two. Get the truth. Now to some dangerously treasonous folks.